Hi, I'm Erica Lucas. Welcome to my channel where I share real life videos about trying to figure out minimalism one day at a time. In this video, I'm going to take you along with me as I clean up our 3 bedrooms while I am still going through an extreme declutter of our storage spaces in the attic, shed, and crawl space. Okay, so I'm going to start by showing you the real life. This is how it starts before I clean. In my overexuberance to have enough things while in lockdown, I ordered a massive amount of diapers. And then this is my husband's guitar that I was able to salvage from the attic declutter I did a few days ago. I had to throw out the guitar case, but I've ordered him a new one and I'm keeping it in here until I can get it protected again. I've spent the last 8 months decluttering the rooms inside our house, including the 3 bedrooms you'll see today. And I'm going to give you a real day in the life mini tour of our bedrooms after I've cleaned them. My son drew on my daughter's sheets. He was marking X marks the spot for treasure hunt. So, yeah. I actually decluttered these rooms already back about 5 months ago, but they still need tidying up every day with 3 little kids who spread their wings and their Legos throughout the house. I'm about 3 days behind on laundry, and this is what it looks like. Usually the laundry basket is here to gather it, but the laundry basket is in the laundry room, so I'm just behind on laundry. Yes, this is the usual mess in the boys' room. We have quiet time in the afternoons where they spend their time in their rooms. Sometimes they've earned an iPad. A lot of times they just play with what's in their bedrooms, and it's like this. Where should we start? Behind the door? Okay. Decluttering items is the typical first step into this bottomless pool of minimalism. Wait, that sounded dark. If you, like, you're going to end up drowning in minimalism. It's quite the opposite in my opinion. There is so much freedom in minimalism and purging your stuff. Minimalism started taking a hold of me after I had started extreme decluttering boxes from a storage delivery in my basement. Minimalism has found its way into other areas of my home, including these bedrooms. I mean, honestly, living intentionally and living with less has started to seep into other areas of my life, like my mindset, my decision making, my laundry, my grocery shopping. You get the idea. I perpetually feel minimalish, which lies somewhere between being the former overspender, maximalist, hoarder I used to be, and the now minimalist me. There's always a mess of some kind, which makes me feel minimalish. But over the last 8 months, it's now a mess with less. My windows always have dog nose kisses and paw prints, yogurt handprints from my children. But now I clean the windows more often because now there's not so much clutter in the way. I finished tidying up my daughter's room. She helped me, and now we're gonna tidy up the boys' room and get everything off the floor so I can actually clean the bedrooms. I've recruited all 3 kids to help me in this room. We're just gonna pile everything into the middle of the room and sort, declutter, trash, and put away from there. I first started to read books about minimalism and articles and watch other videos from minimalists, I really felt disconcerted that I was ever going to be like that. I mean, look at this room. This is a normal thing for us. This is not what it's like for the minimalists that I see on other YouTube channels. And those are, single people who don't have this. Family minimalism is just different. And especially when your kids are little. And, we have every single day before lunch, we tidy up the house. The boys are responsible for their room. My daughter's responsible for her room. They're basically shoving it under their beds or putting it away. But, you know, once a week, we've got to do this reset button. We usually do it on the weekends. And, you know, I used to think about a minimalist life when I started on this, that I would be sitting on the couch enjoying a cup of tea and reading a book while my children played nicely and just put their toys away when they were done with them. And, you know, I would say we're 50-50 on that. We definitely do it in the family room now. We're now working on doing it in the bedroom as well. Part of the problem is having toys accessible in the bedroom, but they build in here, they play nice in here. It's their bedroom, and I want them to feel like if they want toys in here, they can have toys in here. So I don't set a lot of rules about where toys can go, but I do like it, you know, kept and picked up. So this is an ongoing task for our family. We always do these kinds of things together, and it's just something we're working on. I don't mind it, but I do not want to do it by myself. So I always make my kids help me because it's their mess. Minimalism for me is about owning less than I did before and living intentionally. And those are things that we're doing. The reasons that I got into it were just to have more time with my family, because we had so much stuff everywhere all the time that it was such a distraction and source of anxiety for me that I would spend time organizing clutter rather than hanging out with my family. And the second reason I got into minimalism was to start saving money, because my overspending before was definitely out of control because I didn't budget and I didn't know how much I was spending, and I thought we needed all these things, and we really don't. There's a lot of things that you get out of living with less. So yeah, I'm a minimalist in the sense of owning less, because I absolutely own much less than I did 8 months ago. But sometimes that's where the train stops and I get off and minimalish picks up, because we still have a ton of Legos that find their way into their rooms, and we still have to tidy before we clean. And I think that's normal in any family. We can tidy pretty fast if we do it on a regular basis. Daughter's sheets will be next in the laundry. We've mostly cleaned up here, enough to vacuum and clean anyway. And she did her closet, which just has my husband's uniforms and dress clothes. I did want to move this down. When I do a quick clean of bedrooms like this, I usually just change and wash the sheets and wipe things down that can collect dust on them, run the vacuum, and put things where they belong. That's usually a quick clean in the bedrooms for me. I love these two blankets. They're so soft, and it's nice having an extra blanket or two as the kids crawl into the bed in the middle of the night. Sometimes they lay on top of the covers, and I can put this on top of them. I'm going to keep these in our room, and I just wanted to sort of display them. Okay, married people, you ever have one of those ongoing discussions with your spouse that never has a resolution? So that was what my husband and I have about this blanket. So at the top corners, there are no designs, right? And at the bottom, there are designs. Bottom corners. And then here's the design on the top. My husband thinks that I put this on upside down. He thinks this is upside down. I think that the decorations belong at the foot of the bed, and he thinks it belongs like this, with no designs at the bottom, with the designs at the top. Do you have one of those ongoing disagreements about something ridiculous in your household, comment below. Which one do you think looks better? This way or this way? Bedtime basket. It's what's meant to occupy her while she's waiting for some snuggles. I share videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays about living with less and minimalism. Please click subscribe below to stay connected. Next time you're on the internet, go to ericalucasloves.com and check out the free printables for decluttering and minimalism that I offer on my website. Thank you for watching, and here is minimalism after decluttering on the main level of our house, the family room, living room, and kitchen, if you haven't seen that yet, as well as the most recent video. Thanks for watching.